persons were shot. Incident one fatally.
Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. So people, what we're going to talk about today is Rygin possibly being flown out of Jamaica to go to the USA for further surgery or therapy, and also Popcaan heading to court today and pleading not guilty. When we get back, we're going to look at the things that were discussed and we're going to look at the things that were said, and as per usual, we'll get into it. Let's kick it.
You're not like anyone else. You find the way you are. Did you do this all yourself? A smile ignites the room. Sending us up to the time, you know it's cartel. Representing for Blessydgazadiva.
Well, people, I'm not normally one to run with stories like this. And a lot of people are saying that, so what if he's gone to do this and this doesn't need to be in social media space. But people, Rygin has a following and people want to know what is happening with him. Now, this is from a reputable news entity, so let's hope it is reputable enough. But just in case, I have never seen anything that the Observer has published that doesn't appear to be true. So let's get right into it. Rygin left the island yesterday to the United States to seek medical treatment for damage he suffered from a bullet that grazed his spine during a gun attack last year. Rygin, who is 25 years old, his real name is Matthew Smith, returned to the scene last year after being hospitalized following a June 2020 attack on his entourage that left him severely injured. The incident occurred in Struy District, Westmoreland, and the artist was shot 3 times. During the attack, the 28-year-old customer service representative, Sasha Lee Blackwood, who was sitting in a vehicle with 2 children, was shot and killed. King shot to national prominence in 2018 as closing act for Reggae Sumfest. He is known for songs including Tough, Home Grow, Ruption, and Things Go Change. Now, people, there were rumors circulating the other day that he couldn't walk and he wasn't doing well. Me have no proof of that. Me have no proof say Rygin can't walk. Me have no proof same spine damage. So I'm not even going to get into that. But as I said, I am a fan of Rygin. I'm a fan of Rygin or any other young artist that I see with talent. And he's one of them that I see with talent. And people will be like, yeah, we'll not try latch on to Rygin to rise up against, etc., etc. Though them say Rygin did flop out and Rygin hasn't been able to come on the scene for a couple of months now, over a year, a little bit. And Rygin songs still trending because trending seems to be the number one means by which an artist think that they are sellable. But Rygin continues to trend. His songs continue to be of good quality and him still an artist that is out there and known on the lips of people. So Rygin is loved, Rygin is cared for, and Rygin is going to continuously be a name in dancehall. Now, as I said, people want to hear about this. So I'm not here to say that, Rygin can or cannot walk. I am not here to say that. All I'm here to do is bring the information to you, and this is what has been published. So the fact that he has gone to the United States to get treatment, more than likely, let's say that whatever treatment he's receiving locally, he's not satisfied with it. Him having money, why not go overseas to do what he wants to do? Now, is it that he is not walking? I have no proof of that. Is it that he's still having pain or problems with his spine? Possibly, because when you get 3 gunshots, especially if you get it in the area that impacts your limbs that allows you to walk, then you may have a greater problem. Now, I have had similar challenges with family members who have been impacted with spinal issues, and they do sometimes have to get extra treatment even in the United States. So Rygin has his money. If he feels like that is what he wants to do, then he is by all means free to do what he wants to do. Now, some people are arguing that, them never have to put out this and, so what if he left the island and the artist's business is confidentiality? Now, people, if it is really confidentiality, it out here. If it is really confidentiality, clearly they tagged Rygin in the matter. So this is basically what posted. At Rygin King left the island yesterday for the United States to seek medical treatment for damage he suffered from a bullet that grazed his spine during a gun attack last year. King, 25, whose real name is Matthew Smith, returned to the scene late last year after being hospitalized following a June 2020 attack on his entourage that left him severely injured. The incident occurred in Struy District, Westmoreland, and the artist was shot 3 times. And of course, you heard the details that I read earlier. So I don't see anything wrong with what the Observer has done, and the Observer tagged him. So on to the next story. Popcaan went to court today and pleaded not guilty for all the traffic breaches that they had against him. Dancehall superstar Andre Sutherland, better known as Popcaan, pleaded not guilty to several breaches of the Road Traffic Act in Yalla's Traffic Court this morning. He was ordered to return to court on September 2nd. It is reported that on April 26th, the police, acting on information, intercepted Popcaan, who was reportedly traveling with his entourage in a 9-vehicle convoy in a section of Bath in the parish. Following checks, the police said that the entertainer was found to be in violation of sections of the Road Traffic Act, including driving an unlicensed motorcycle, driving without insurance coverage, having no valid certificate of fitness, having no registration plate affixed, driving without a helmet, and driving with no view mirror. The police further said that Sutherland also failed to produce a driver's license. He was subsequently charged. When he made his first appearance before the Yalla's Traffic Court this morning, the entertainer denied the allegations. He reportedly argued that he was not driving the bike when the police intercepted the group. He also reportedly told the judge that the bike in question is a 3-wheel motorcycle and it was lying on the side of the road when the police approached. All right, people, there you have it. So for those of you in my last video who were saying, so wait there, Popcaan, I drive motorbike now. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Popcaan uses 3-wheelers all over, or 4-wheelers, or whatever you want to call them. He rides them, his friends rides them, or his entourage, as they put it, rides them. So I've seen him before on them. However, he is stating now that he wasn't the one riding the bike or the motorcycle. So for those of you who thought that they stopped him in a car, it wasn't a car, it was a 3-wheeler. Popcaan is now saying, and I don't find it impossible, Popcaan is saying he was not the one riding the motorcycle. But of course it's Popcaan, and them want to make him name look bad, so them are going to say Popcaan. And for those of you who are going to argue down below in the comment section and say me biased, it's not about being biased. I've encountered police in various situations, and when them out to get you, and them decide say them are going to get you, and you them want, there's nothing you can do about it. As long as you're naming a vehicle, though, you must be responsible enough, especially when you're an entertainer and you know that people looking at you and you know that people want to see you fall and drop down and pop down. You make sure say your things them legit. So I would have made sure that even if it's a friend of mine riding my 3-wheeler or using my 3-wheeler, I would have made sure that everything was copacetic with the vehicle and sorted, because I can't take Babylon. And worse, if me know some forward from a camp like Gaza, even though me I do my own thing, police always offer me, so me I gonna make sure say everything with me circumspect and sorted. So that's the only thing I would say. Popcaan just need to make sure that him sort out everything with him vehicle them and everything becomes legitimate. He's also saying that he wasn't the one riding the vehicle. I don't know why the police would say he's riding the vehicle, but again, unless they had cameras there, the man says not him, the police says him. Him said the 3-wheeler was lying at the side of the road. We only have to take whomever word was there for it. Him saying frustrated, him not doing an unruly fest, and him can't bother with nothing. Maybe there is some level of frustration there, because it can probably not be him. The police can say it's him. We were never there, so we don't really know. Anyway, people, tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section, and as per usual, we'll have a discussion. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell, and if you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out.